just been to a house locally here in East Yorkshire, and it was a tenanted house, or is a tenanted house, and the landlord had contacted us, telling us about problems inside. They'd had a roofer out because there was rain spots or water spots that had come on one of the front bedroom ceilings and turned black. So immediately this rang alarm bells with me. Obviously we've got black so-called water spots on the ceiling. It's something that we see quite often, so we went along and just come away from the house now, and the problem with the house is that it's massively underventilated. There is a bathroom fan actually, but it looks a little bit inadequate. It's not really up to the job, so really it's the only form of extraction in the full house. This is a 4-bedroom detached house, and it's got some problems, amongst which are peeling wallpaper. It's got watermarks all around the window reveals. There's black mould on most of the upstairs ceilings, and the relative humidity figure inside was approaching 65%, which is high, and that's in the daytime. So we know that the relative humidity figure is likely to rise from about midnight to about 4, 5, 6 a.m. So it's probable that the humidity could reach 80% in that house at night time. So I'm going to include some pictures. Amongst some of those pictures, actually, interestingly, I did take some thermal imaging photographs of some of the mould patches, or where the mould patches were on the ceilings in the home there, and you'll be able to see for yourself that those mould patches, where the customer's getting the mould, exactly correlates with where the very coldest parts of the windows or the ceilings are, and so those parts of the ceiling have effectively become what we call a dew point through thermal bridging. So I suspect that on the parts that you see in the photographs that are now covered with black mould, those directly above those parts, there'll probably be either no insulation or very thin insulation compared to the rest of the loft space, and so that's one of the things that needs to be looked at. So have a look at the photos, and you'll see what I mean.